490 for It's Getting Colder. All set, green light. And they're away and trotting. Now galloping was Glorious Finale. Favourite was lucky to get through that traffic there. Glorious Finale goes back to a clear last. It's Getting Colder, trotting on by Ain't That Right Macca. And It's Getting Colder goes to the front into the first turn. Getting up on its outside into second spot now. And to sit outside of it, Francis Annie. Although out 3 wide, Hush Your Majesty is whizzing around them now. Ain't That Right Macca's behind the leader from Soho Ledger. Then on the inside, It's Not Dark Yet. 4 back the pegs from Miracle. About 7 metres away, the favourite, which is Heavenly Sister. And then back behind it, another 7 metres astern to, as they make their way into the back straight, was Death Defying. Then 5 metres back, Rejuvenation. Desert Spurs on the inside. And then Glorious Finale, who galloped out, has tacked onto the group. Along the back straight, they've headed inside the 1600, a 47.1 lead time there, and Death Defying went off stride as it came out wide, but it's gone off stride and it's back to last. And Heavenly Sister makes its move and goes up on the outside of It's Getting Colder. They have 1,400 metres to travel. It's Getting Colder with going up to it, the favourite Heavenly Sister, to sit parked now at the 1,300. Leaders back, Ain't That Right Macca, 4th Hush Your Majesty, and then next the inside, It's Not Dark Yet as they swing into the straight. From Francis Annie. Desert Spur saves ground on the inside, 4 back the pegs from Soho Ledger, and then came Miracle from Rejuvenation, Glorious Finale, and Death Defying at the tail of the field. 32-4 for the first quarter of the last mile, and they're making their way out of the straight. It's Getting Colder with Damien Burns on top. Second is Heavenly Sister, the favourite. Leaders back as they swing out of the straight is Ain't That Right Macca from Hush Your Majesty in the 1-1. 5th on the pegs, It's Not Dark Yet from Francis Annie. Then Soho Ledger. Desert Spur 4 back the inside. 31-6 for the second quarter. 4th last is Miracle, and then Death Defying, Rejuvenation, and at the back of the field, Glorious Finale. Along the back, they have 600 metres left to travel, and It's Getting Colder is the leader. It's Getting Colder, narrowly in front of Heavenly Sister. Ain't That Right Mac is awaiting on the Garrard sprint lane. In 4th spot is Hush Your Majesty, just urged along as they quicken up off the back. Heavenly Sister putting it to It's Getting Colder now. They go past the 429.3. Heavenly Sister puts her head in front of It's Getting Colder. Ain't That Right Mac is 3rd. Miracle's made up a bit of ground. Turning for home, Heavenly Sister the outside, just in front of It's Getting Colder, who's really kicking on, and then Ain't That Right Macca. It's Heavenly Sister from It's Getting Colder. Heavenly Sister just in front. It's Getting Colder's kicking back. It'll be close, but the favourite one. Heavenly Sister just got home. It's Getting Colder would not give up. 3rd will go to Ain't That Right Macca. 4th is close. Hush Your Majesty weakening. Francis Annie and It's Not Dark Yet were all up there. Then came Death Defying, not a bad run. Soho Ledger was in behind them. Glorious Finale, Miracle, Rejuvenation, Desert Spur, all in a group with Death Defying. Was actually behind those in that group, but close up. 27-8 the final quarter, and the mile rate for Aldebaran Park, 2 minutes, 0.9.